All right, so we are making homemade bows and arrows. Avery here is going to demonstrate how awesome they are. We have different sizes and different strengths. Woo, and there it goes. Okay, so they're really easy to make. We just took some PVC. This is a 1/2 inch PVC. You can see right, oh, it's over here. There it is. Okay, so just a 1/2 inch. This one has a pretty thin wall because we wanted it to be really easy to use for little people. This particular bow is 3 feet in length, and then the cord is a polyester or nylon cord. A parachute cord would be better. It'd be a lot stronger, and it probably wouldn't fray as much. I should probably burn the ends of these. Okay, pardon the screaming. Anyway, so just a minute, buddy. So you just cut this. That's awesome, babe. There's her quiver. We just cut this on our regular circular saw. No, what is it? Man, a miter saw. Anyway, and then we took a little saw and cut a notch about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch down, and then double knot your cord and string it through there. And then you're going to measure about, it's like maybe 2 inches shorter, maybe 3 inches shorter for your rope. You don't want too big of a bend. On these ones, this is as big of a bend as you would want, because the more it bends, then the less your arrows will fit, and also the more slack you will have. This will keep it tight. Now we also made a different size. We made 4-inch bows, or 4-foot bows. But these ones, sorry, it's hard to do this with one hand. The bow can't bend nearly as much as the 3-foot one. So your cord can't pull the arch very much. You can see that. Because otherwise then it bends way too much. So actually the 4-foot in these small white ones is not a great idea. The 3-foot ones are much better. Then we also made these ones for the older kids, because those white ones are really bendy. They're great for little people. Millie loves it. Carden uses a gray one. But our bigger girls would prefer to use one like this. So we made this one. This is a 4-foot bow. And this is made from, let's see if we can see what the information is on this.
Is this one mine?
This is,
This one mine?
just a minute, sweet girl. Here is, it's a 1/2 inch as well, but it's more rigid. And if you can see the core, the outside wall is much thicker. The making of it is the exact same, but
Avery?
the strength of this, it does not bend very well or very easily.
Avery?
So then again, your bow or your cord doesn't pull it very far, but it is enough. Believe me, it is enough. Then we also bought some pipe insulation and just cut those with scissors to make a grip. This one is very loose. You can see that it just slips right down. The ones that are on, that are the size for these, I think I just got the wrong size for that one. These ones don't slide nearly as much, but they still slide. So it would be good to secure that either with a rubber band or something like that. All right, so as for the bows, so we made some that were 3 feet and because I bought 10, and there's the screaming baby again. I bought 10-foot pipes, and I cut 1 4-foot and 2 3-foot pieces out of each one. I made 12. I bought 2 gray and 2 white, made 12 bows. So we have 4 4-foot ones. I wish that I had just done 3 3-foot ones, and some of the white ones. Sorry, I wish I had done 3 3-foot ones of the white ones, not the gray ones. The gray ones are fantastic with the 4-foot, but the white ones, I had to end up cutting off some of them down to 3 feet again anyway. Okay, now as for the arrows, this is the arrow. This is just a dowel. This is a 1/4 inch dowel, I believe. And I bought I bought 8 of these and just cut them right in half. So this now ends up being about, what, maybe 18 inches long. I'm not entirely sure how big. It might have been a 3-foot stick. You're going to want to notch the end of it with a pretty good notch. You see how deep that is? You want to be careful to get it centered. I know that's like really blurry, going in and out, in and out, in and out. That's really fun. Anyway, you want to get it centered so that it doesn't chip right off. This one's not very good. It's very weak. But if you don't have a big enough notch, then it is going to not be able to slide into that rope very well. As for the top, this is just a foam ball. Here, I'll try to undo this with one hand. We just used rubber band that we actually had to beg, steal, and borrow from our neighbors because we didn't have any. So just grab some rubber bands, and then I just took some leftover fabric and I cut a square. But these balls, I just bought these foam balls off of Amazon. These are squishy, squish, 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 squish balls. And then I just stuck them on. You don't have to poke a hole first. You just stick them on and try to get it as level. You see how this one is totally not even? It's like leaning to that side. That's all right. It should be better, but I didn't do it better. And then I just take this piece of fabric and wrap it around the top of it and then put the rubber bands back on it. And that's your arrow. They work so well and are really, really fun. And I can't wait to do a family like archery night attacking each other like dodgeball. It'll be great.